expected. I've been waiting.
Let's go. Let's try. This is the end! You can't avoid it! I'll end this! An opening! To the front. Too slow. This is the end! Time for a counter. It's no use. Take this. It's over. You're an unworthy opponent. Shall we? Let's try. To the front. Too slow. This is the end! To the front. Too slow. You can't avoid it! I'll end this! An opening! It's over! Tearing through! This is the end! Take this! Burn! This is the end! You can't avoid it! This is the end! Time for a counter. Too slow. It was a good fight. Let's do it. Time to warm up. This is the end! I'll shred you! Too slow. This is the end! You can't avoid it! The enemy is pretty strong. Tearing through! I'll shred it! And open it! You're an unworthy opponent.
Trust me. Trust me! It's the enemy! Forward!
Get out of my sight! How's this? This way. Even wind can't slow my soul.
Field strike!
Get out of my sight! This will hurt quite a bit. Flame sword! Get out of my sight! How's this? You're so irritating. Thank you for believing in me. Let's try. Let's try. This is the end! You can't avoid it! Take this! This is the end! To the front. Too slow. It's over. Leave it to me. Burn! Tearing through. I see it all. Too slow. Take this. You can't avoid it. He's stronger than I imagined. Take this. This is the end. An opening. I'll shred you. It was a good fight. I'll end this quickly. Time to warm up. Wonder how many levels I'll get. Take this! I'll shred you! Take this! To the front. Too slow. It's over. I'll end this. This is the end. Wonder how many levels I'll get here. Let's speed up. Take this! I'll shred you! You're an unworthy opponent.
worry, everyone. All right, let's do this. The end. I don't hope.
Hey! Hold on! Can't let my guard down.
Come with me. The end. The end. Don't get in my way. Oh, what's the aura? Shadow Walk! Time of the Raven. Dark Lightning Strike. Annihilation. That wasn't even close.
Trust me.
Let's get going.
Trust me.
Let's get going.
Let's go. Let's go.
Great, let's go together.
Watch your front!
Field strike!
Get out of my sight. This will hurt quite a bit.
Time is on our side! Noble light! I can save lives!
Field strike!
Get out of my sight.
Time is on our side! No one can stop us!
Field strike! This time. Yeah! I'll protect my squad!
Get out of my sight. This will hurt quite a bit.
Time is on our side!
Field strike! I'll protect everyone!
Get out of my sight. See that? You're so irritating.
Let's go! I can save lives! No one can stop us!
Field strike! Trust me!
Get out of my sight. Dodge this if you can. So
Time is on our side! Trust me!
Field strike! Charge! I'll protect everyone! I'll protect my squad! That's a bit dangerous!
get out of my sight. Worn out.
Time is on our side! Just leave it to me!
I'm ready. You see that? You're so irritating. Dodge this if you can. I'm worn out.
Can stop us! Trust me! I can feel the power! This is nothing! Not a chance! Just leave it to me! Trust me! This is nothing! Not a chance! Are you hurt anywhere?
Give it my all! I believe us! Looks fun. have news. Just recently, 8 hunters died during a C-rank dungeon raid. The only survivors were a D-rank and E-rank hunter.
They must have fled. It happens quite often.
No, they actually managed to clear the dungeon. The D-rank hunter, Yujin Ho, was wearing very expensive armor, so I suppose he could have taken out the C-rank boss. But the boss wouldn't have been a huge threat to a party made up of skilled hunters. It's just a bit strange that 8 of them died.
Stop beating around the bush and get to the point. If you'd actually found something suspicious, you would have taken care of it yourself.
Well, the other survivor is Sung Jinwoo, a the hunter or the double dungeon inside.
There's certainly something fishy about all of this, but no need to worry. The essence stone in the manometer we use to evaluate it is of superior quality. It's not as if reawakening is a common occurrence. We've already looked into this once.
One of the hunters who died happens to be Huang Dong-suk.
You mean Huang Dong-su's older brother? Now that's definitely not something we should overlook.
Raid is very easy, thanks to you two.
You're right.
It went smoothly because everyone did their part.
I'm glad to be on the team.
The moment you join our strike squad, you don't have to worry about things like that anymore. I can't say it's a complete lie, as long as he keeps his mouth shut. Dong-su, let's start getting ready.
Anytime.
There's an enemy up ahead. Get out of my way!
Looks like it's my turn to step up. What do you think of this? I'll show you. My true power.
Nice! Like what? Let me show you something. There's an enemy up ahead. How dare you! Up, get her!
I'll grow to dust! Eyes on me!
I've been itching these days.
Did you forget who I am? Go away! To dust!
How about a walk?
A satisfying victory.
to make some money. There's an enemy up ahead. Get out of my way!
Oh, crud. To dust! I've been itching for fists. Don't mess with me!
Did you forget who I am? I won't! Back down! I'll show you my true power! How dare you! Get her!
What's wrong?
Seems like they made a mistake. They attacked carelessly.
Mistake? Don't you know that inside the gate, one mistake can cost people's lives? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Since we don't have a healer, even the smallest injury can be fatal. Go to the back of the strike squad.
Wouldn't it be better for me to do this alone? You know what? I'll go this way, and you go your way.
All right. Notify me right away if there's a problem.
If anyone likes, you're free to join me. All right then. Please be careful.
Okay. No one seems to have caught on either. So far, so good. Now, if he would only follow my orders.
Nice! My wife!
Time to make some money. There's an enemy up ahead.
Get her!
Get out of my way. I've been itching for fists.
Don't mess with me!
Go away.
Did you forget who I am? Take this! The strongest always wins!
Time to make some money.
There's an enemy up ahead. In here! Get her!
Hey, get out of my way! Eyes on me!
Did you forget who I am? Go away! How dare you! Get out of my way!
To dust! Don't mess with me!
Did you forget who I am? Go away! Nice! I won! It's time to make some money. There's an enemy up ahead. How dare you! Get out of my way!
To dust! Don't mess with me! Move!
Did you forget who I am?
How about a warm? Watch your back.
Did you forget who I am? Go away! How dare you! What?
I'll grow to dust!
That was faster than I thought. But where are the others?
There are different types of magic beasts over there. No one can survive that kind of curse magic. Well, except for me.
What?
That's the reason I came up with it. But honestly, I don't think we need that kind of excuse anymore.
What is he thinking?
Come to think of it, I think it's better to kill all the witnesses. We don't know what they'll say outside the gate.
What did you say just now?
I said none of you will leave this gate.
You bastard! What were you thinking?
What? You afraid of being interrogated? Asked how you managed to survive? Come on, would your S-rank little brother leave you to die? You can just say you survived because you're necessary.
Please spare me! At least let me live!
Sorry, dude. I I have my own problems.
You bastard!
A satisfying victory. What do you think?
Why didn't you follow my plan?
Plans are bound to go wrong, you know that. Or are you just bitter that I turned out to be an S-rank?
Clearly, I've spoiled you. You've crossed the line.
Spoiled? You crossed the line first.
I see. So you bite the hand that feeds you. I've actually been in touch with a private strike squad. They have good benefits. Of course, there's no spot for you, Dong-Su. But this has convinced me. I'm taking their offer.
You won't make it as a hunter without me.
Oh yeah? I guess we'll see about that.
Well, good for you. I was planning to go my own way, too. Hope you don't regret this. What a beautiful morning. I wonder what time it is in Korea. Must have had a bad dream. You got no teary-eyed. Fax me the info on those two survivors.
What business do you have at this hour?
What would happen if I were to kill someone in Korea?
Are you being serious, sir? The U.S. doesn't have any such extradition agreements with Korea for hunters who commit crimes. Since you're an American hunter, you would stand trial in a U.S. court. The government would probably negotiate to give you a light sentence, given your value.
That's good to hear. Some bastards murdered my older brother. All 8 members of the strike squad, including my brother, died, while the remaining 2 hunters survived. He wouldn't sacrifice himself for some teammate. Those bastards must have set a trap and killed Dong-Su. I told him he wouldn't make it without me. Can you clear my schedule?
The Guild's activities will come to a standstill if you take a sudden leave of absence.
What does my schedule look like?
You're completely booked for the next 2 months.
All right.
Are you sure about this?
I just hope they don't die before 2 months are up. D-rank hunter Yu Jin-ho and E-rank hunter Sung Jin-woo.
need to hunt efficiently. This will really help me grow.
You can't avoid it! I'll end this! Unleash the rage of a dragon! It's over! Unleash the rage of a dragon! I don't feel mercy. Tearing through! An opening! I'll shred you! Unleash the rage of a dragon!
It was a good fight. Shall we? This will really help me grow. I don't do mercy. I don't feel mercy. I don't feel mercy. Unleash the rage of a dragon! Unleash the rage of a dragon! I'll shred you! Tearing through! I don't do mercy. Unleash the rage of a dragon! Is this the end? You look like you need help! You're an unworthy opponent.
I've been waiting. Would you like a cup of warm black tea?
That weapon, you're like a whole different guy.
You're right.
He's definitely changed a whole lot. Not just his looks, but his aura, too. Julia, I can see she's struggling, trembling in fear over a few goblins. The trauma must run deep. Damn it, the path splits into 3.
This dungeon seems easier than I thought. How about we split up?
Sounds like a plan.
Let's go left, Mr. Soul. The boss is at the end of this path. I can't gain experience through normal methods, so I'll have to defeat a boss in order to level up. But more importantly, I'm getting a better feeling about that guy.
It's really weird seeing everyone again in a dungeon like this.
I agree. Never imagined I'd be raiding with this group again.
This is your first time back in the dungeon after the incident, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Though I was called for the dungeon break.
You mean the dungeon break that happened in the middle of the city?
Yes, that's the official story. We were definitely struggling, at least until someone in the crowd threw an iron sword that finally killed him.
Who was it?
He disappeared without a trace.
That's strange.
Time to warm up. It's over.
You look like you need help.
Just leave it to me!
Leave it to me.
Cutting right! I'll shred you! This is the end! You look like you need too slow! You can't avoid
It was a good fight. Break through with my own strength.
This will really help me grow.
You can't avoid it!
I don't feel mercy.
Unleash the rage of a dragon!
You're an unworthy opponent. I'm ready. This will really help me grow.
I'll shred you!
Leave it to me.
Unleash the rage of a dragon!
Too slow.
This is the end! It's over!
I don't feel mercy.
Look like you need. I'll end this! You can't avoid it!
I don't feel mercy.
This is the end! I'll shred you! You look like you need.
It was a good fight.
We need to head back!
Oh, you're fast. I might need to change up my cover story a bit. But I'm still gonna kill you all. Just like the rest. Mr. Kim?
Can't we quit being a hunter? Daddy? Why are you a hunter? Daddy, does that mean you're stronger than the other dads?
Only 1 in 5,000 hunters is D rank or higher. I know that I am my family's only husband and father. So, I can't die.
Why did you do this to Mr. Kim?
It's like a natural disaster. How a gate can open one day and drown the nearby humans in a horde of magic beasts. Oh, I just had an idea. The prisoners were all plotting to escape together, so they went for the weakling like you first. Then they tried to ambush me from behind. But since I'm a B-rank hunter, they were no match for me. And that's how I was the only one able to make it out of the dungeon alive. How does that sound? The public would probably fall for it, right?
Whoa there. You can't bring it. Leave it to me. It's a B-rank. There's no way my C-rank skills would be enough to defeat it. But I'm sure he's an assassin type with a weak defense. If only I can hit him this way. Juhi, can you cast a power buff on me? A strength buff for a mage is a useless skill, since it only drains their energy. But right now, I'm a swordsman.
Mage hunters are at a disadvantage against assassin hunters. Opting for a sword was probably a good choice. But in the end, you're still just a mage. How could wielding a sword make any difference? Just think about it. There's a reason why mage swordsmen don't exist. Do you really think it's possible for a lowly mage to keep up with the speed of an assassin? Someone a bit stronger might have stood a chance. But I rank higher than you. I'll make this quick.
Did it work?
Sly old snake. You again! Who the hell are you?
I'm Sanjino. E-rank.
E-rank, you say? Yeah, right. You've been hiding your true skills.
Why did you do this?
Lighten up a bit, man. I have my reasons. When a father comes to me and asks for vengeance for his daughter, violated by one of those very criminals, how can I refuse? If you turn a blind eye to what happened today, how do you leave?
Well, you say that, but it looks like you're dying to teach me a lesson.
Learn your lesson. Doesn't matter whether you trust me or not. I just feel sorry for the people who had to die while I was exterminating an insect.
Then I feel sorry for you too. I'll end this! You'll get the chance to apologize soon.
It's over.
I don't know. Mercy. An opening!
This is the end! Let me show you something. You can't avoid camouflage. Figure, sound, smell. It erases all traces of me. Of course, no one knows that I can use the camouflage skill. Because no one who's ever seen it has survived. I see it all. Too slow. It's over.
look like you need
Tearing through. None.
You're an unworthy opponent.
What's going on? What the? Blinding darkness. Could this be a shadow? Who are you? Hunters have witnessed countless deaths and have taken many lives. I've lost, so I'll die. It's the natural order of things. What's your deal?
I'd like to know the answer to that, too.
Keeping secrets ain't that great either.
Say I'm a hunter that improves with every battle. How much stronger do you think I'll get?
Your shadow is tethered to the darkness itself. You'll become as strong as the darkness is deep.
There's no doubt I've become much more powerful than before. But for some reason,
Thank you.
If it weren't for you, we'd both be dead by now.
you can leave first. I'll follow after closing the dungeon.
Are you planning on fighting the boss on your own?
Please, be careful.
I can obtain a skill. Looks fun. Time to warm up.
I'll end this!
I don't see
Mercy.
time for a counterattack.
Unleash the rage of a dragon!
You look like you need help.
No, it's over. This is the end. Yes, too slow.
You look like you need help.
Unleash the rage of a dragon!
It was a good fight. Now, let's get started. Time to warm up.
I'll shred you! I don't do mercy. You can't avoid it!
You look like you need...
I'll shred you! I'll end this! I don't do mercy. Unleash the rage of a dragon! And open it! This is the end!
Leave it to me.
Unleash the rage of a dragon! Tearing through! I don't do mercy.
You look like you need...
It's no use!
You're an unworthy opponent. I know you're still alive. Why did you play dead? Countishik was brutal and shrewd enough to cut your vocal cords. You're even more of a scumbag than Countishik. You're not leaving this dungeon alive.
the end! You can't avoid it!
You look like you need...
It's no use! Unleash the rage of a dragon! It's over! I'll end this! I don't need mercy. There's been a change in the atmosphere.
Leave it to me.
You can't avoid it! This is the end! Unleash the rage of a dragon! I don't need mercy. There's been a change in the atmosphere. Too slow. I don't need mercy.
Leave it to me.
There's been a change in the atmosphere. I'll shred you! I'll end this!
It was a good fight. I'm ready. Let's try.
I don't do mercy.
The enemy is pretty strong.
You look like you need help.
I don't do mercy.
You look like you need help.
I don't do mercy.
You look like you need help.
You're an unworthy opponent. just business as usual. This will really help me grow. I don't do mercy. I don't do mercy. I don't do mercy.
You look like you need help. You look like you need help.
I don't do mercy.
You look like you need help.
I don't do mercy. I need a break.
You look like you need help.
It was a good fight. Time to warm up.
You look like you need help.
I don't do mercy.
You look like you need help.
I don't do mercy.
You look like you need help.
I need a break.
You look like you need help.
I don't do mercy. Time to warm up. You're an unworthy opponent. Looks fun. This will really help me grow. I don't do mercy. I don't do mercy. I don't do mercy. I don't do mercy. I don't do mercy.
Look like you need help.
I don't do mercy. I need a break.
You look like you need help.
I don't do mercy.
You look like you need help.
I don't do mercy.
Leave it to me.
It was a good fight. I'm ready. I see it all.
You look like you need help.
It's over.
I'll end this! Unleash the rage!
There's been a change in the atmosphere.
You look like you need help.
I'll shred you! This is the end! Unleash the rage! Get from a dragon! It's no use!
You look like you need help.
It's over! I don't feel mercy! Unleash the rage of a dragon! Tearing through!
You look like you need help.
Too slow! I'll shred you! I'll end this! Mercy.
I need a break.
Unleash the rage of a dragon! It's no use!
You look like you need help.
It's over! Tearing through!
Time for a counterattack.
Too slow!
Let's try. You're an unworthy opponent. Let's go. Time to warm up.
It's over! I'll end this! You can't avoid it!
You look like you need help.
I'll shred you! This is the end! I don't do mercy. Unleash the rage of a dragon!
You look like you need help.
It's over! I'll end this! Unleash the rage of a dragon!
You look like you need
An opening! I'll shred you! I I don't do mercy. Tearing through. I need a break. It's over. Unleash the rage of a dragon!
Leave it to me.
Honey, right! I see it all. It's no use. You can't avoid it. It was a good fight.
So that bastard Kante Sheik was contracted to kill all the other hunters. But the survivors closed the dungeon and sealed it. That means they had something to hide. Mr. Sun, we meet again. I came down here to ask you all a few questions. I hope for your cooperation. Let me cut to the chase. Who killed the B-rank hunter Kante Sheik?
I can't hide the fact that I've reawakened any longer.
It was me.
How did a C-rank hunter like you...
Don't you know who was with me? She's Li Juhi, a B-rank healer.
I suppose you could have beaten a B-rank hunter if you had support. However, Kante Sheik was able to hide his motives from the entire surveillance. Is a C-rank hunter with a missing arm really capable of beating a guy like that? Mr. Song Jin-do, the incident where Huang Dong-suk's squad was wiped out. Huang Dong-suk's younger brother is the hunter Huang Dong-su. Chances are you now have a target on your back. I suggest you lay low.
ready. Let's try. The source of this power. Is it you? Well, this ought to be fun. Time for a count. Too slow. Tearing through. I see it all. It's no use. It's over. This is the end. An opening. Time for a counterattack. I see it all. An opening. It's over! You can't avoid it! Time for a counterattack. Too slow. Tearing through darkness. All of this power. I will figure it out. No. More than that. I'll command it! I see it all. Time for a counterattack. An opening. I'll end this. It's over. I see it all. An opening. Tearing through. It's no use. I see it all. Time for an opening. An opening. This is the end. I see it all. Time for a counterattack. I see it all. It's over!